Nowadays, I'm enjoying one great thing was satsang. Yesterday we had satsang for the students, and it was a great interaction because the students asked questions and you could melt. You don't have to answer the questions, you have to really melt with the questions and be one with the question. That is spirit. A spirited question goes with a melting spirit. That is very close, and that is spirituality. Bhagavad Gita Quotes: the spirit is beyond destruction. No one can bring an end to spirit which is everlasting. That was India's Hindu tradition. Once they marry, death or no, they don't separate. The family tradition is so deep rooted. The spirit of taking it forward, the spirit of stabilizing. You don't call it taking things for granted. Nowadays, children use the thing, taking things for granted. The husband takes things for granted, the wife takes things for granted. I don't know whether they know the word granted, taking things for granted. It has become a way of life. It's just a love relationship. Yes, what is given to me, yes, it is my duty to polish it up, and I will make it shine. Let it be anything, what comes. It is like the body given by God, the nature. And if you leave it like that, it can get diseased. You can allow others to misuse it up. You become a slave. Fear enters, and then destruction starts. Then it is a divorce. Then you can use the word in the dictionaries, taking things for granted. But once you know the power of your body, you don't have to know the power of the body. The power is showing every day. You wake up, yes, the power, the spirited power. When you open your eyes, you see, yes, not darkness, but you see, yes, the beautiful nature. If you're conscious, you get melted with the nature, you melt with the smile. When you move your hands and your legs, yes, it's spirit, it moves. You do not have to do anything. Such was the power. It is not taken for granted. The only thing is, you move when you see the land, the leg moves to run, to help somebody to run, to do a work. The hand moves to make things faster because you see the nature. You wanted to make it more beautiful because it has woken you up with a beautiful body, smile, yes. And you keep on polishing, in the sense you keep on doing your work till you are tired. And you're waiting for the tiredness, you're waiting for the first pain, because pain is pleasure. No pain, no gain. And that was the spirit, everybody waiting. Wow, pain. You will enjoy. Nowadays, children and people see the pain, they rush up to the doctor to suppress the pain with massive amount of antibiotics. Pain is nothing but the body is telling, yeah, you gained another $1 more million into your account. Yes, yes. The moment you get tired, the body is telling, yes, the first round of your $1 million has now come to you. Now stabilize it by taking a minute's rest, and then you go a little more further. It's only the first smoke of the smallest fire. It is going to burn you down of your ego and your selfishness. And only spirit lasts, because ego, selfishness, borrowed knowledge, all will be taken out. You will be a nothing. You go back to fear, to hold on. Just fire. Burn it into the highest fire. That is spirit, what Bhagavad Gita quotes. Yes. And when you burn it up, you will enjoy the sweat. And the sweat enters into your mouth. You make it like that, you find it is salty. And then it is never stopping, and every day you want it. The spirit is beyond destruction. That is beyond destruction. That spirit of yours, entering into the field and enjoying the pain. Even the greatest sportsman who created the athletics fever around the world was Muhammad Ali, the heavyweight boxing champion. Somebody asked him, how many push-ups you do? Because to throw your powerful punches, you have to do a lot of push-ups to have the hand power. It goes with everything. You need a lot of money to start your car, to fill your petrol. So this is your petrol. Push-ups, yes. When you do your push-ups, the bank fills it up with interest into your muscle. Boom! You throw your power. They asked Muhammad Ali, how much push-ups you do? And he said, I don't count, I stop when it pains. And the Japanese martial arts went one step ahead, especially the Kyokushin karate under the great master Masayo. He said, no, we don't stop at the pain. When the pain starts, that's the time we start the count. Yes, you penetrate so deeper, the spirit drags you, you forget. Yes, we go to the waterfalls and we throw the punches, boom, boom, boom. And first time we understand, it's not half an hour, 1 hour of training we can do. Under the water for 5 hours, 6 hours, 7 hours also, you can non-stop throw punches. Once you come out, only the first time you realize, oh, the stomach is burning with hunger. You can eat anybody. Even an elephant in front of you, you might be able to swallow it up. Spirit has got power. That's why they call it the roar of 1,000-man warrior. You can have the power. If spirit is there, which child will lag behind? No child will fear a question, neither an examination, because when the spirit is there, answer doesn't flow. Answer melts. Answer is inside the question. You look at the question and the writing happens of its own. Answer flows of its own. The spirit of burning out your energy practically in the classrooms to understand a subject. And once the subject has been taught by the teachers go with the street play called Nalli Kali or Bidi Nataka. That is spirit. Once you have the spirit, which person will ever go to a hospital? No. Spiritless people goes to hospital. Spirited people have the body itself and energy field. Then companies and factories is irrelevant because companies and factories start shivering because they know the people who are coming are masters. They look at the factory and they absorb the factory into them. They become the factory. Yes. So the factories and companies start sharing. You go to the political leader's house, politicians start shivering. Now politicians are thinking they are demigods. Religious leaders are like us, think we are demigods. And we try to grab them. Politicians try to grab them. But once the people are conscious, they try to take our energy towards them. Yes, they become the political leader. They become the religious leader. That is spirit. Nothing is separate. You forgot to melt with your husband or wife. Father and mother forgot to melt with the children, and children forgot to melt with the father and mother. They forgot to melt with the family, the joint family and the family tree. Once you melted the spirit, it is never ending. Spirit is beyond destruction. No atomic bomb or nuclear bomb can destroy that spirit. No one can bring an end to spirit. It's everlasting. That everlasting is the love. Everybody is looking. That everlasting is happiness. Everybody is looking. And it is right in you.